Most founders spend 4 hours a week writing LinkedIn content, coming up with ideas, writing hooks, structuring posts, creating lead magnets from the scratch every single time, or they spend $1,000 for hiring ghostwriter for them. And many times they don't get the result for their LinkedIn. I did the same thing until I built these 7 Clota skills that handle all of it. Went from zero to over 10,000 followers in 3 months. The content got better because each skill has the best frameworks baked in with my own experimentation. So today I am giving all these 7 skills for free. Let me show you how each one is working. If you're new here, I am Jun. I run my own AI consultation company and I am building multi-products. I replace the entire team with AI agents and I share exactly the same system so you can do the same. So please subscribe to our newsletter. And if you're new, you can join our free AI community where we share everything without hype and fluff. So we're going to share all the 7 close skills I created and I'm using every day. And you can get this link from our community. You can join our free community and go to Classroom and go to Resource Hub and you will find this link. And in this link, you can just download each skills from our Google Drive and save into your computer. And from there, what you need to do is come here to click settings and go to capabilities. And you can add here by uploading a skill. That's how you can upload the skills. This one for using in desktop or web version. How it looks like it has a description and LinkedIn to Ads Converter converts LinkedIn posting to Ads optimized threads while maintaining my brand voice and use when transforming LinkedIn content for Ads, repurposing long form, posting to thread format, etc. And it has a clear instruction down the right. So whenever we are saying, oh, I have a LinkedIn post, can you convert to Ads from the prompts now, then like this skill is triggered and check out your current content. And then they try to follow these instructions. And based on this instruction, it generates a new content for X. So that's how skills is working and how you can upload each skill. And little FYI, I think this is super beneficial. If you don't know yet, there are agent skill marketplace. And then what you can do is you can search what you think useful. For example, email, then you can see some of them in email drafter. Let's say you like this one, then you can go here and then you can download it, skill.zip, and then you can upload it. So this way you can upload all of those skills before we're going through each of them. But unfortunately, from our experience, these skills will not be automatically shared with your Claude code. Here's how you can do. We just downloaded this Claude skill from market. And what we can do here is terminal. We added like this. Just give the path. And could we add this to our Claude skills? It will check out and it will go through it and it will include this into your Claude code. Then you can use these skills in Claude code as well. So that's a little inconvenient thing, but that's how you can set up both for Claude desktop and Claude code. Next thing you have to understand to grow in LinkedIn, especially using these skills, you have to understand the structure of content. And in the content, the way I am seeing is you have to have funnel to not just grow your account, but also have those leads converted to your business. So to do that, we have multiple components, and each of these components are mapped to our Clota skills. But first thing first, you want to go viral. And to go viral, you need a good content idea, and you need a content pillars. And if you don't have your pillar and funnel system, then your content can go viral, but you don't get people. While if you do not well on funnel, then your content look like always salesy, or your content look like general, general influencer who doesn't have any expertise. So you always want to have those authority. And many times in LinkedIn these days, educational content is working very, very well. And to have those educational content to work even better, you want to create lead magnets such as white papers, case studies, use cases, or mini guide or Notion pages, etc. And the next idea is you collect those leads and you put them on DM. You ask them DM while you are sharing free resources, and then your end goal is to convert some of them into your sales pipeline. That's the entire anatomy of how you can use LinkedIn as the gold mine for B2B business while you are sharing content in the right way. So if you understand that, we can move to the next one. I will explain each skill, how each skill will help each component of these. I'll show you each skills one by one. So the first skill is LinkedIn Viral Writer, and as metadata, we have a name and we have a description. And if I zoom in a little bit here, interesting part is trigger includes these. So whenever we type similar phrases like write a LinkedIn post, top post, hot take post about with the LinkedIn keywords, then these skills will be automatically triggered and it will follow this instruction written here and when to use, process. Step 1, determine the post type. We have funnel baked in here, top of the funnel, mid of funnel, bottom of the funnel. And then we gather the input and we write the content like this, like hooks, 3 lines per paragraph for readability, use simple language and prove CTA with the keyword comment so you can attract more engagement from audience and present the draft like this. It shows in the terminal. So what if I go here, clear, and here write a content for LinkedIn about teams, how much they can save their money quarterly. The first thing we have to see here is the skill is loaded. Yes, successfully loaded. This indicates our skill is successfully triggered. And looking at this WAV file, yes, now it's generating. And see, it showed you funnel and formula, hook type, and then rise it. So now you have this idea. And if I'm going back here, we have references, competitors, their viral content, and here funnel formula, we have viral system, all of them. And based on your needs, you can change this part with your own data, your own approach, own brand, tone of voice, etc. So we have this first, and the next skill is lead magnet idea generator. So I think this one is great. I will delete here and magnet generator. And if I open up the folder, it shows the skill again. So this time we are generating the ideas for the lead magnets. Like I said, to make a viral content on LinkedIn, the best way is to create educational content. And for educational content, it works always better when you have lead magnets, which you can share for free with your audience. So this is how we set up. And if I'm going through workflow quickly, is research competitors and identify gaps, have to content pillar, categorize by type, prioritize by impact, implementation plan, and here lead magnet categories. So we can create free tools. You can create templates. You can create checklist, scoreboard. We can create guides, PDFs, case studies, white papers, all of them. And we're showing all the scoring and generating. So to use this one, what I would do here is, could you generate ideas for lead magnets with this content? So we generate content, and of course we have to do final touch, but from there we can think of lead magnet ideas so that you don't have to start from scratch. And again, skill is triggered. See, it shows you all different ideas for lead magnets related with this content. And here, this sounds pretty good. AI first marketing playbook, case studies, all of them here. It shows you even recommendations. Good thing is if you already have data for your business, you can put data and then even ask them to, could you generate these? And if you're using Clota for your website, what I would do here is for simple like outright calculator, I will put them in, I will ask my Clota to generate outright calculator and put them in our website so that we can even increase SEO traffic as well. But here's the way you can find out some of the ideas. And if I were you, I will create lead magnets from this angle. So the next one is actually analyzing LinkedIn content. Many founders, they're trying to write the content, but they don't understand why some content went viral and why some content died immediately. Actually, it has some structures like how you compose hook, how you carry the conversation, the value you were showing, the readability, how you end with CTA. All of these should be considered, but when you start, it's hard to. So what I would normally do here is after you add the skills for a LinkedIn analyzer, just copy and so could you analyze this LinkedIn content. Then again, skills will be loaded and will analyze any of content you copy and paste. And it showed you type, funnel position, it says bottom of the funnel, which is correct, and what works well, and what could be even stronger. It even gives me like a recommendation how I can improve this content if I'm using again next cycle. So I love this way. With this skill, you can learn why content works. And from here, I highly recommend you're learning hook, main structure, and CTA and psychology. Writing content in any platform is all about psychology. So the next one is actually, I want to touch warm DM strategy and lead qualifier together. Given you understand now viral content, how you can set up lead magnet, and how you can understand others' content so you can write better content over time. So once these parts are done, now you have some of the leads. The next step is handle DM and convert them into our business customers. Let's keep using our AI CMO example. Then I'll say, I want to write a DM for now. One DM strategist successfully loaded. And if I'm going back here, skills, basically it shows a right LinkedIn DM follow-up sequences for prospects who are already engaged with your content. So we're only reaching out to those who react to our content, basically. So the reason is they already know you, they already know your content, and if they value your content, already earn credibility. So we have a role like warm triggers and processes here, and service price range, profit metrics, all of these. You can add more information about your product, services, and information, and also voice as well. So back to our skills. After I ask, I want to write a DM for the first touch. It asks me a few questions: trigger type, prospects profile, price range, profit metrics. So if you provide these, it will give you better DM. So let's say they are marketing teams and AI CMO is 100K. We've served more than 30 plus clients. Let's assume this way. Then as you can see in live, it gives multi touch send within 24 hours of their comment. And here, most marketing teams I talk to are spending 6 figures on headcount and still can keep up with content velocity pretty good and their goal. And if they reply, if they don't. So like this, you can use any tools to send multi-sequence DMs on LinkedIn, and then you can naturally convert them to book with you. And from there, you can make sales. And there's another skill, lead qualifier. And if I open it again, this time it says, research and qualify warm inbound lead from LinkedIn is when the user shares a LinkedIn URL. Essentially, I use Notion as our sales pipeline, and we are trying to find this person from the search and if they are qualified for our B2B deals. So in this case, we are using research.py we created and this LinkedIn URL, and we are searching these people about name, role, company, industry, etc. and the quick qualification rules here. And we have hot like 2, and we are adding to Notion. How about I am grabbing my own URL and showing you the result. And by the way, this one is highly customized to my use case. So if you want to have different flows, I would recommend to tweak this version and customize it for your case. And now I just ask, with my account, can we qualify this guy? And it goes like this, and heads up, this is my own LinkedIn profile and your own data like this. But if you were running this one, you will quickly see it. Of course, all of these closed skills and prompts are not perfect, especially when you have a lot of data and if you have to handle multiple clients. So that's why our team has been building a CMO platform, which you can manage multiple clients easily. And we have all of your struggling points based on the experience we've been helping for. If we have a knowledge base, you can add all of your contacts, including blogs, case studies, white papers, lead magnets, all of them. And all of our agents are looking out this information always first before they are starting to generate any output. And we have intelligence layer, which we can grab all of those signals from all different sources like Google Trends, Google News, your competitors, Reddit, YouTube, all of them. And then our agents are scoring to check out relevance and viral trends and directions. And then it gives you all the opportunities. From one running, I got over 300 opportunity, which I can even catch up for my own marketing efforts. And from here, you can generate quickly, like articles, LinkedIn, newsletter, all of these, and even including the agent videos or some of the face leads videos to share on video platforms. We have auto mode, which you can set up your own cadence, and our director AI will orchestrate everything based on your strategy plan. So it grabs all the signal, it collects all the signals and generate content, publish it, optimize it, and it gives you a report. So that is our big vision. But if you want to join, I will leave a link in the description. You can always book a call with us. We'll show you more in detail. Let's go back to our main conversation for closed skills. I want to wrap up this video by sharing what we've touched today. I teach you how to use skills in Claude Code, Claude Desktop, and how to download it from market or from our resource and saving to yours so that you don't have to start from scratch. And the second thing is I mentioned about the content structure, content funnel in LinkedIn so that you can grow your LinkedIn as a founder and grow your business at the same time. To do so, we map out 7 different closed skills: viral content, lead magnet, qualifier, DM strategies, LinkedIn to X converter, and others. I hope this video helped you to get started on LinkedIn journey. And if you want to learn more, join our AI community. We're only sharing the real story, real results without hype and fluff. See you in the next video.